All right, hello. I'm like laughing because my girls are like giggling in the background. Hey guys, welcome. So, I got a cool story for you today because this morning I was on DDA, which is Daily Dose of Awesome, and I'd never heard of it before, so it was actually kind of nice to be on there, be invited to speak. So it was a 15-minute call about mindset, success, different things like that. So it was this really awesome call. I had a few things prepared, but I really wasn't sure what I was actually going to talk about. But the 15 minutes went by like that. And after I was done, the other lady came on and she was like, oh my gosh, that was so awesome. There was all this value. People liked it. And I thought, man, that was really good. I wish I would have recorded it. I have no idea. I mean, it's going to go in the back office for EMP, but I'm not part of that. So I was like, I wonder if I can get a copy of that. But then I thought, well, you know what? Today is Wednesday and it was going to be Workout Wednesday. And I decided to change that. And I came up with a couple of things. It was going to be Wonderful Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday, Wild Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday. So pretty much middle of the week, whichever one I feel like doing, it's going to be that for Wednesday. Kind of make that fun. But anyway, so for this morning, when I was on the Daily Dose of Awesome, I talked all about success because it was about mindset, but about internal success, deserving issues, identity. And people really resonated with that. And so I thought, so for today, I would go ahead and recap what I talked about this morning. That way I have it recorded. I can put it up on my YouTube channel, even if I don't ever get that recording back from them, because it's a great topic and one that definitely needs to be talked about. So for Wealth Wednesday today, if you want to get that extra wealth in your life, these are some of the things that were definitely going to help you with that. And so I want to do a little DDA recap from this morning. Love the hearts. Thank you so much. As I'm talking, I absolutely want you guys to give me as many hearts as you can, especially if what I'm about to share with you actually resonates with you. So, especially if you're listening to the recording, same thing, want to see the hearts, appreciate that. All right, so for Wealth Wednesday, if you're listening to me, if you're in free enterprise, if you are online, if you are really trying to go out there and become a better person, especially on the internet, and want to be able to have the success that you know is possible, it really comes down a lot of times. There's a lot of different things that it comes down to, but it comes down to internal mindset. And I talked a little bit about this yesterday with Law of Attraction, but today I really want to go into the inner self with the deserving. Like, you deserve to have success. And when I worked with so many different people over the years, and I learned this kind of early. I was surprised by this, actually. I learned this early when I started coaching people one-on-one, and I would tell people the exact same information, and one person would go out and do it, and the other person just had all of these reasons, all of these excuses, and I was like, man, like, why aren't you doing it? And then I started to notice that way more people had excuses, way more people didn't do the stuff than the people that actually did it. And I didn't really even understand that, because I myself am kind of like more of a go-getter. I'm internally motivated. I just wanted to go out there and do it. And I didn't understand why most people aren't like that. But it came down to really an issue, and what I talked about a lot this morning is the deserving issues, the old stories that you grew up with, the identities that you have, the stories that you tell yourself that you live by today, even though they may not at all be what your life is today, they're still inside your head. And so you know it's possible to have success. You see tons of people out there having success, but what about you? Are you worthy of success? Are you deserving of success? And the answer, of course, absolutely is yes, but you have to be the one that says yes. You have to be okay with receiving the success that you're trying to attract, all right? And so one of the phrases that I say all the time, if you follow me, then you've heard me say this, but if you're new, you may not. And it was something that they called out afterwards that they thought was a great quote, which I thought, they hadn't heard this before. But it's get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So if you're listening right now and you're live, thank you so much. I would definitely want to see the hearts in here. I appreciate those. And Albert, I have a feeling since these are all the same color, that might be you. But anyway, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because if you're going to go online or you're going to be an entrepreneur, you are going to put yourself out into the world to be judged. There's no other way to that. You have to put yourself out there. You can't hide behind your computer. You can't hide behind little products and services. You have to be able to put yourself out there. And when you do, all that's doing is putting yourself out there in front of people for them to reject you, for them to judge you. And any insecurity that you've ever had is really highlighted online. And that can freak a lot of people out, and they're not even going to take the steps to go out there and do that. And it's unfortunate, but it's one to at least recognize. So if you want to go out there and have success for Wealth Wednesday, and you want to have all this wealth brought into your life, you have to, one, do the work to actually make that happen, but two, you have to get out of your own way. You have to throw away the stories that you've told yourself in the past and create some new ones. Be okay with putting yourself out there. Be okay with what comes back at you, and know that you deserve it. There is nothing special about all of the people that you may seem to have these like overnight success stories. There's nothing special about that. And I remember when people used to say that in the beginning, like when I was getting started, like, oh, there's nothing special. And I'd be like, yeah, right. You made like, $10,000 in 10 minutes. That's crazy. How could I ever do that? And that is so not true, because when I started going to events and I started to know these people that I saw on stage and get around them, I thought, yeah, they're not special. They're totally down to earth. They're like me. So what is it? And it's the fact that, they're okay with having success. And I, went down that journey, and everybody's got their own journey and everybody has to go on their own path, but you have to be okay letting go, breaking ties of your old stories, of all of the reasons why that old person that used to be you can't have the success that you want. And one of the neat things about becoming online is that you can be whoever you want, especially if you're even just thinking about, is this something that I want to do? Do I want to take all the steps to do that? You can come online and be the best version of yourself. That person that you've thought that you might want to be, you can be them. And that's just who you start off with. And you may feel completely uncomfortable doing it, and it may not even feel at all like that's who you are, but you're going to grow into that, and people are going to follow you. And you don't want to be fake. That's not what I'm saying. But you want to be the best version of yourself. You want to deserve the success that you're going to have and feel like you absolutely should. So for Wealth Wednesday today, that's my definite little tip, is to ask yourself the question, am I deserving of success? Do I really feel like I should have it? And then why? Because if you're not sure why, then you only probably believe it on a surface level and not down deep into your core. And if you're ready to go out there and put yourself out there online, you got to be able to be doing videos. You got to go out there and put your picture on this thing. You got to go out there and put comments on there. You have to be engaging with people and be yourself, not try to be other people. Who is your identity? Who are you? And can you let go of the past and create new ones? So if you want wealth, and if you want wealth for Wealth Wednesday, think about the actions that you're taking, and then think about the thoughts that you're having, and make sure that they're realigning together. Because there's the coolest thing is to be able to go out there and let go of the past, let go of your old stories, create some new ones, and then show other people how to do it. So anyway, that is my Wealth Wednesday for you today. Middle of the day right now, and we were going to try to go do our bike ride again like we did yesterday, and it's supposed to rain this whole afternoon, so we did a little quick one around the block earlier today, and I think we're going to head to the store. We got to go get some stuff, but I don't think it's looking like we're gonna be able to do that again today. So unfortunately about that. So thanks guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the hearts. And tune into, what else was I gonna say? What is today? Today's Wednesday. Oh yeah, it's Wealth Wednesday. I don't really have any updates today. So if go ahead and go to Results 513. I do have an update. I knew I had something. I'm like, wait a minute, where did I go? Goes right along with Wealth Wednesday. All right, so results513.com, our main site, we have a new offer that's out there. It's live, it's ready to go. If you want to grow your business, this definitely can kind of go right along with what I was just talking about. So you can tie anything in. Perfect. Okay, if you want to have that wealth and you want to have this amazing new business, one of the things that we put together and that we're giving out for free is called the Perfect Offer Blueprint. I don't have it right here. It's actually a piece of paper. So we are shipping those out to you for free Justin Glover, my business partner, and myself, along with an over an hour video of us actually walking through this blueprint of how to create the perfect offer. So if you want that wealth and you want to go out there after and you want to build this business and you have something that you're selling right now, or you have this offer that's in your head, definitely go ahead and grab that, because it's going to show you exactly the steps that you need to take, all of the different ways to put together this perfect offer. And when you create an irresistible offer, it makes it so much easier for people to want to buy it, and it makes it so much easier for you to feel comfortable selling it, because it's a win-win situation. So definitely go to results513.com. You can go /blueprint, or right on the main site you can click grow your business. I think that's what it's called, grow your business, and that'll open up right there. You can definitely get that to you shipped out for free. So that is my update for you today. So definitely take me up on that. Thanks for hanging out and scoping with me today, and I will see you tomorrow for Thoughtful Thursday. All right, bye-bye. Wrong way. Gosh, I never remember which way to do this every time.